horrified that that's what my white mama thought of me. Shame. I'm like, oh my God. And then when puberty came along, I know there's kids here today, but I'm going to go with it, people, because you know how it is. No, not that bad. You still cover the boys' ears, I hear you. It was like, they had different expectations from us. They really did. Like, my mom cannot figure out before she passed away, bless her soul, how she had 2 daughters. And both of us are straight. What? She's like, what? But see, I know where she went wrong. I do. They were educated women, so they really taught us both sides of the story. Very good. But when I turned 16, my mother gave me a 2-year subscription to Playgirl magazine. That's naked men. She had a theory. She was like, oh, she'll get tired of looking at all of those ugly penises and get over it. No, I did not get over it. I didn't get over it at all. As a matter of fact, I put them all on the wall. Everywhere. Penises, penises, penises. Everywhere. All over my room. Our lesbian friends would come over and look at my room and go, oh, God, I'm sorry. My mom's like, I know, it backfired. Yes, it did. Of course, the gay guy friends would come over and go, oh, Miss Thing, honey, I love your robe. Look at you go with this wallpaper. I'm like, yes. I'm just saying, get in where you fit in. Being in a family that loves you makes all the difference in the world. Doesn't matter whether you're straight or gay. She couldn't have turned me gay if she tried. It does not mean that. It means that when your children grow up and love what they love, accept it, and that's exactly what's happening in this family, and that's why I'm so happy today to see this, and I wish my mom could be here because she would be life of the party. So I'd like to do one other thing for you. I do stand up, but I also am a master improv artist. So I would like to close this with an improvised poem, and I'll tell you why. Up in San Francisco, I don't know if this is happening here, there is a horrible resurgence of poetry. Is that happening down here, people? No, it's bad, no. I mean, you can't walk anywhere without hearing somebody's bad poem. Coffee shop, you might as well walk into Starbucks in the morning and go, good morning, I'll have a latte and a horrible little poem, please. And somebody will be there thinking, oh, mine's really good, I'll do mine. Yeah. But what I do admire are the street poets. Those ones out there on the street, I admire that. So I have a character that I like to do. Her name is Dadisi. She's a homeless street poet. So what I would like to do is ask you, as we're here gathered on this beautiful day to honor Richard and Scott, I'll ask you what you want the poem to be about. I'll take the first, just yell them out. I'll take the first 2 or 3 things that I hear, and then Dadisi will come out and do a poem. You good? Yeah. All right, so here we are today. What's the poem about? Marriage. Cars. Cars. And rainbows. Let's go with that. Marriage, cars, and rainbows. Please welcome Dadisi. That means welcome, Dadisi. There we go. Thank you. My name is Dadisi, and this is my poem on marriage, rainbows, and what was the other one? Cars. That's what I thought. Cars. You have to remember that when you get up and you realize where you want to go, you got to figure out how you're going to get there in your car. Yeah, you don't really want to go, you want to stay, and you realize, dang, I could be home today, you know, with my husband. Marriage. And yet you realize when you get away from your husband, you say, oh man, this is really good, I dig it, what am I going to do now? So what I say is, hey, let's go looking for rainbows. Is it raining? I should say so. And when it starts to rain, you realize, dang, there's love raining down on me, I feel good. What was that about? That was that marriage we talked about. And then you say, hey, hold on. Because you realize not everybody can do what you do because everybody doesn't have the right. And you say, oh, that's not right, that's wrong, but today we're here doing what we do really, really well. Eating fine, it's all good up in LA. You say, dang, we talking a rainbow marriage, shut up. And if the rainbow marriage isn't what you thought it was, it will be tonight when you see that rainbow in the sky. You know who was making that love, shut up. And when you get back to where you're going, you say, dang, I should have took my car, but you realize, hey, you got to get gas. You didn't have the money, but you did have the money, but you didn't want to go get gas because that meant getting away from your husband. That's not where you really want to be. Because when you go to sleep tonight, you realize, dang, this is the beginning of the rest of my life with this man. I'm going to stay right up in here in the rainbow marriage, surrounded by pretty cars and a cake with cars on the top of it. If you're wondering who's going to fix your car when it breaks down, you know who to call. That's what I'm talking about, Scott, because you know what I'm saying, he can fix it all and then turn around and be that rainbow man in a marriage. That's what I'm talking about. if you feel like you want to be in the same kind of marriage, then go home and say it again. I love you each and every day. And when the light shines out on you, make it your own personal rainbow. But first, get in your car and go. Thank you guys. I love this guy. I love you, Richard.
Okay. We're going to be dancing pretty soon. So get comfortable.
Yeah.